Hey, good evening everybody. Sammy Thunder here. Welcome back to the channel. So as you can probably tell, this video is rather short. I mentioned I was going to go to a card show today, which I did go. It was very, very busy. It didn't really allot me an opportunity to record footage, so I apologize about that if I'm letting you down. But I do have a snippet of footage on a display case at an antique mall that I think, to me, is one of the most groundbreaking um, display cases that I've seen at an antique mall. Just full of unique rarities and oddities. And I really had a lot of fun going through and picking up pieces for both my collection and for potential inventory as well. We're going to get to that and I'll showcase it after. But for right now, why don't you guys go ahead? It's like a minute and 30 seconds long. It's not long at all. I try to do the best I can to show the entire display case and what's in there. Remarkable items. So enjoy that, and I will show you what was picked up when we come back.
There you go. Thank you. Have a nice day. You giving me this? I know. I'll see. I don't know exactly what's happening, but I'm going to be here a little late, so I'm not sure. All right, thank you. All right. I will. That's the second one. We got another one.
Hey, welcome back, guys. So let's go through the PC purchases first, and then I'll show you the oddities and rarities of some of the pieces that I might put in my inventory. So when I was at the show, I saw the dealer that I remember Dan, Vintage Baseball PC, ran into at the White Plains show, and he had the 1977 Pepsi Cola collections and all intact. There's, with the glove and the little strip on the bottom that shows the checklist. So I picked up the Nolan Ryan today from that same dealer, and I'm kind of going against the tradition of things for me, which is to collect Nolan Ryan when he was exclusively on the Mets. But I was hoping to find the Seaver, but the Seaver was not there. But the dealer did assure me that he does have him. He just didn't bring him with him that day or today. So he will be at the Philly show, and I'll try to bump into him there to see if he has the Seaver. So I bought that one. I also bought I put it off to the side. Probably didn't need to do that. I bought the Eckersley as well. So pretty cool. I got these both. I practically got the Eckersley for free. So that was a cool duo. So now moving on to the rarities of that display case at the antique mall or an antique shop, whatever you want to call it. So 4 pieces from my collection. I was like a kid in a candy shop. I just love stuff like this. So first thing I'll show, and I'm gonna see if I could take it out of the packaging here. But I'll show it through the packaging. Here's I want to say it's late 60s, maybe early 70s. Watch of Willie Mays. It doesn't work, but I plan on trying. I'm going to send this to get repaired and hopefully get it working again. I just think it's really cool, and I'd love to wear it at shows. So, cool looking Willie Mays watch. So that's the start there. I saw this cool record, outfielding record slash booklet on baseball fundamentals. You got Mays late in his career with the Mets. Incredible. I don't know what stadium he's at here. I'll have to look that up and figure it out. But what a great shot of him there, and it looks like there's a booklet inside, so I'm going to explore that and take a look and see what that booklet looks like. This I thought was super cool, man. This was a Baseball Tips from the Stars, made by Mars, another vinyl record from '62, with Gil Hodges, but obviously, big name, Willie Mays. Pretty cool. And the last piece that I got, I've seen these I saw this at a show. I think my buddy Woody might have had this exact one, or I don't know, somebody had this. The Willie Mays Jigsaw Puzzle. This is pretty sweet. Got the assembled piece at the end. It's the same on both sides. But I remember seeing this. But these are just, I mean, just some oddity items like that. You just, you don't really see too often. And then finally, this really cool figurine of Nolan Ryan with the Mets, celebrating 300 wins. It looks like it's a limited series, if you guys can see that. 148, and it's blurring out, but let me see if I move it closer. 148 of 3,000 in a plate slash figurine set. This was the first figurine in the Miracle Man series. So it'll go really nicely on my desk with a couple of my other Mets guys. I purchased this as the middleman for Mark Hoyle. Mark didn't have this, and I texted him and said, "Hey, do you have this?" And he goes, "No." And I can finally say that we could finally say that we found something that Mark does not have. It's this vintage, I think it's from the 80s. It's a wind-up clock. On the back of Ted Williams. So I'm going to ship that to Mark. We're working on it right now. All right, the three really big pieces. I had to buy, I saw the other one there and I had to get it as well. The Mickey Mantle clock. It's got a little gash right there, but I mean, it's such a cool looking piece for any any Mantle fanatic. This is such an ideal piece to put in like a bookcase or one of those like display cases, or have it on your desk. And also there's a smaller one, of the Clemente. Super cool piece. And you got the wind-up clock. This one I think is a little bit, it must be a different model. It's a little bit smaller as well. And the biggest piece that was there, 1959 Yoo-Hoo can with the bottom. You got Tresh, Yogi Berra. You got Mickey Mantle, Bobby Richardson, and I think you got Whitey Ford at the end. Super, super cool. Really in pretty good shape, all things considered. So this is pretty awesome. Doesn't have the lid, but I don't think that is as critical. So really cool pieces altogether. That's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it's minimal, but I will see you guys tonight. Probably about an hour, maybe less than an hour, because I'm finishing this video right now at 5:48, and hopefully I'll have this video up in about 30 minutes. So thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys in a little bit, and take care.